So against Necron. Ugh. Hmm. Or gets a mirror matchup. Nice. Where's my science? There it is. We'll go back for that. Um, you kidding me? And you're taking, oh my gosh. All the wildlife is taking my stuff. It's just how it is. Of course, yeah, Crewhound, come take my stuff too. Yeah, this is rough. We can't even get these outposts. RNG Gladius, why do you hate me? All right, we are going to follow him.
Hello there.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, this is the worst wildlife spawn I've ever seen.
Worst spawn you've ever seen.
Every outpost I take, they all take my outpost back. Like, it doesn't matter if it's north, east, west.
Stream maybe? Question mark?
I'm doing it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess like increasing the views, right?
No. All right, finally killed the wildlife.
You have 2 viewers. Well, coming at 3
Yes,
now.
I'm rich. I'm cashing
You're rich.
in. I'm cashing in.
What are you cashing in?
No more eating at McDonald's.
What is it? 1v1? It's 1v1.
Yeah, good old 1v1.
There are spectators. Oh, against Bomba. No, not against Bomba. Against who? Foskai.
Okay. If I would have got my science captured early, I wouldn't be a turn behind the spider.
That sucks.
Let's... Okay. I gotta kill the scorpion before I shoot the lair.
One thing that you're playing with your mod, right? Right now.
Yeah, you can still play the... it still allows you to play the same... the normal community mod. It's just like that you might get a weird, like it might say the mono, I don't know, it still works. It's just the mono still actually does damage.
It's just UI. Yeah, I assume it just shows you that the mono's gonna do damage, but then it doesn't, right? If the host...
No, it actually
tests...
shows, like, because they just took, what do you call it? Rapid fire
fire.
off, yeah.
Wait, extras, mods, community mod.
All right, so...
I mean, honestly, yesterday we've talked about it, and you know, like most people decided, me included, that we're gonna probably just stick with the, with the old mod. Like, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
it becomes...
that's, hey, I'm not trying to put any pressure on people. Switch over.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? Annihilation barge. Where are we going with spider? There to grab more power. Yeah.
You know what you're up against?
Just a mirror matchup.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. You know how it's gonna go, right? It's gonna be just
Doomsday Arc.
Spam.
Yeah.
Doomsday Arcs. Yeah. Barge into Doomsday Arcs into monos.
Hey,
just
he
monos.
might go infantry.
If he goes infantry, he's retarded. Like, honestly.
No,
Oh fuck.
There's a second scorpion. I didn't need the second scorpion to show up.
Clueless.
I am in trouble.
Which you and
Okay.
flexible bomba. It's a very flexible. Okay. How are you? With life. Fuck, I managed to misspell that. That's good enough. Oh, it would be so funny if it
But I
happened.
tell you something, you notice that they're trying to solve the mono issue.
I've been in this discussion, yes, and we've figured out like the stars idea right now is to, for example, just adapt the, just leave the mono as it is, make it more of a support unit. I do not necessarily agree with it. I think mono is the main battle. Like it serves the same purpose as like every faction has their own main battle tank kind of unit, right? That's the mono's purpose. Necrons don't have their main battle tank, and so fucking even Drukhari have it. Like the Ravager is shit, but it is there, and that's its purpose, right? It's the main, like the main battle tank thing, right? Main armored unit. They want to buff Scorpec destroyers, which I've already said that the way you can buff those is give them fearless and give them AP or AP. That would make them better at Praetorians than Praetorians at doing damage. And it would keep their morale from breaking. The movement speed nerf to them is vastly... the movement speed buff is vastly unnecessary. Free movement for them is low, but as a heavy infantry, it checks out. Especially that they are most of the time played with air. Actual good players are gonna play it with air. So they will have infinite movement speed. Like honestly, you like this unit is gonna have like 12 movement speed or something like that. You know what I mean, right? So especially that Necron aircraft are assault, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty 100% sure that they are assault because I literally use them every time I go infantry. Yeah. Night safe. Yeah, it's as a assault vehicle. It's amazing. So yeah.
I think I need to do. Don't have a good or expansion. That's scary, actually.
Oh no, you do not. Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
this game.
is gonna be painful. Okay, I'll have to figure something out. Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be funny though. It's mostly gonna be funny, honestly. Is he doing that? Is he doing what I think he's doing? Can't fucking do it.
Maybe.
Bomba, you here?
What the hell?
Like, yeah, you
Bro, what is this?
like, honestly though. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Wait, is it doubled? Yeah, it's doubled. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, look at.
Wait, hold on. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so let's focus. I mean, I have. Yeah, no, Yeah, I'm pretty screwed. Okay. So my late game's gonna suffer. That's not bad. Let's grab that, grab that.
Jean Pork is calling you. Jean Pork is calling you. Jean Pork. Yes. No.
Oh no. Yeah, my relic. My relic is gonna be taken. Oh, wow. -7 ore. We're gonna have to build more ore. Oh shit, I should have went the population thing. Okay, they're gonna come out because I need pop. Oh. All right, should be Gonzo. Okay. Icon. Love fighting my negative aura. Don't worry. No. You gotta be kidding me. Need it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the ore problem. Seriously. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, positive or okay, I guess we're simming off. All right. Barges. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah, yeah. So what I'm learning as I play more Necron is you want to use your rapid rise ability to keep your economy afloat, basically. I wasn't doing that. I was rushing units out. Because if you do that, your late game Necron economy will be up to par with the late game economies of the other factions. But one thing I realized in my testing is grabbing the population growth upgrade for Necron is, if you're going to go down that route, is pretty important, because you're rushing economy, so you need your population to grow quick as well. It's almost like an artificial crane, basically.
Most Necron players would be like good Necron players that actually don't just do one rush and hope that they win turn 40, 50 every single time and lose, most games. Most actual Necron players are going to tell you this. Like, rapid rising your units is viable only if you're defending and you're just barely scraping, by. Like, you need this one Doomsday Arc, you need this Monolith to pop out.
Yeah,
Like, that's
so
the
I
only
learned that the
reason.
hard way, because once I started playing much better economic players, I realized, like, damn, my late game Necron sucks. And then I
Yes.
was like, oh, that's why, because I keep crashing my economy and I don't win at that time of the game. Yeah.
Like, because bad Necron players, like new Necron players, right, are scared of,
Yep.
of playing Necron late game because of this reason, right? They always are like, oh no, I don't know why my eco is crashing every single time I play it, but then they don't rapidize their buildings. So also one thing, I most of the time wait with my rapid rise till the Lord's command.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, before, like, oftentimes I have like what 300 influence, up to like sometimes I have 300, 400 influence, right? Then I get the Lord's command, and then I start rapid rising every single building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like I never said I knew how to play Necrons. I said I was trying to learn how to play Necrons, and then you learn, like, by playing games. Because I always tell people, like, to get better at this game, you just have to, like, put in the time in it, like, play the game, and when you see, like, you're failing, try to identify why. Like, why are you failing so bad? Is it because you don't have enough units, enough production? Are you making stupid plays with your heroes or your frontline units? Like, so these are things you have to, like, kind of analyze, and then once you figure that out and you kind of get better at it, then you'll start to see yourself win more games, or do better stuff.
Bomba.
Yep. Most likely.
Like, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like he did what everyone was saying is OP, and it's not. So he's dead right now.
I mean, it's not anymore. Yeah,
No, even
it
in the
wasn't
before.
OP, but it's not really good at this point.
Hmm. Even before the nerf, it wasn't viable.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I like they nerfed they nerfed the whatever. Next we're gonna see something, and then we're gonna be able to talk about this further, and I will explain you why this is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you nerf the monolith HP in your? Oh fuck. That's cry.
What?
Does your mod nerf monolith HP?
I don't know. I'm not the one that make the changes. It's a tree that does the changes. He might have.
Oh, this is just sad now.
He's mono rushing, I think, judging by like there's no army. Then if he's mono rushing, I gotta quickly attack him. I might be too late though.
Kill him. Kill him.
Clueless. Des,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you a question, right?
What?
So, how does the mono rush look like?
If you get an Arctic Science or like a science tile, you could get them out at turn 35.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do when you're rushing them? There's a certain part of Necron which I talked about like 5 minutes ago, which you do when you go for them.
I don't know. You tell me.
What do you do with your ore? Do you build ore? When you do a mono rush?
No, you crash your economy.
So now tell me, why did you win this game? Because mono rush, even before monos were nerfed, was absolute garbage.
I mean, it's a risk. You're not doing anything for like 30 turns, and then suddenly you're making some units now.
The reason why people are losing against mono rushes are because they don't build an army. They go greedy, and they're like surprised. Oh no! Like a huge time
exactly.
attack is killing me. Like, oh, the misery! I could have. What could I have? What could I have built in 35 turns?
I think it's a skill issue at this point. Like, it's your problem.
Army cost that a single mono has.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a skill issue.
Like, you should have already attacked him and then kill him. Like, it's not the problem about the rush. It's your
No.
problem. It's your skill issue. No.
The thing about Mono Rush is, right, that it's not only that you should have attacked him already, right? Because
Right.
sometimes you cannot.
Yeah,
The problem
sometimes
with
you
this-
can. See.
The problem with this is, right, that they are the ones killing you. And Mono Rush is a timing attack. A weird timing rush thing. Where the enemy shows up with monos, turn 35, 40 at your base, at your doorstep. And then they are gonna be very powerful till turn 50, 55. Afterwards, each turn is going to be worse and worse for them. They're actually gonna peak at like what, turn 40, 45, something like this. That's when they're gonna peak. And after that, every single turn is going to be worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So with an actual army, most factions have a very good way to slow down the monoliths. They're very difficult to kill, I give you that. Oftentimes you will struggle to kill them. But monoliths will not be able to close the game oftentimes if you play it properly, if you have an actual army. You can kill, on the other hand, you can kill spiders, you can kill their support, right?
Yep.
And with an actual army of yours, if you just slow them down, eventually you're gonna have better economy than them. Like you're gonna have better economy than them.
Yeah,
from the get-go.
that's how you beat a monolith. If you can kill a monolith, you're gonna win, or you just make it so they end up failing to destroy your base, because your economy will outscale them if you do your economy correctly. I have range 2. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, there's the mono.
Dude, you're gonna have Cryptek on the way. Cryptek is gonna be like absolute scaling.
Yeah, it's gonna be helpful. Okay.
Are there any lobbies, Bomba?
No, I was searching for them, but there are none.
All right, so 2 monos. His city, there's another city over here, but yeah, I'll just go for the left city because he will not move as quickly as me. And then I'll spam Doomday's arcs, which will counter the monos.
Yeah. Like I said, cost-wise, those the arcs win against monos. Just that monos give you more value per tile. But that's, you know... That's about it.
Yeah, I mean the longer the game goes, the higher chance I can win. So I just gotta. Thing is, if he commits the both monos to my base, then his bases are gonna be easy for me to pick off. So
Yeah.
my research sucked this game, but it will do the job.
It's just as if Mono Rush was not a good strategy. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to kill them or
if I sound, if you know how to play. Again, I've never seen in our lobbies. I've never seen Mono Rush work. Patu says that we stay in like a bubble, which I agree on. Right, we do stay in a gameplay bubble, but Mono Rushes are just not that dangerous in the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, sorry, they are dangerous, obviously, but they are not like OP. Oh no, I'm dead. It's not like Forge Fiends, for example. Like, personally, I'm more scared of Forge Fiends than Monos. Like,
But force fiends are really hard to make. Like, it's a big process, you know. I think
I know
force fiends does. Yeah, like this.
I'm still like more scared of Forge Fiends, like the Forge Fiend Rush strats, than Mono.
They are really
Because
scary, not gonna lie.
what Forge Fiend strat does is it's just you greeding out early game, going high on tech as Space Marine, as Chaos Space Marine, and then you getting your what does keep telling me
He was
here?
watching the stream, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
let me see here.
And yeah, whatever. Honestly, it doesn't matter. For him to watch this or not, if he watches this or not. So essentially, fuck, I lost my, Oh, yeah. Monolith Rush cuts your economy off, so it's like a timing attack, right? It's a timing attack, it's a timing rush, right?
Yes.
Force Fiend Rush doesn't cap your eco. Force Fiend Rush keeps you going because you actually have an eco behind it, right?
Yes.
You do not sacrifice your economy for it. That's why I'm way more scared of Forge Fiend rushes than I am of Monolith ones. Because Monolith burns out. Forge Fiend does not. Forge Fiend is a shit time for you after the first Forge Fiend pops out, and it keeps being more and more shit the longer the game goes. That's why I'm absolutely fucking terrified of Forge Fiends every single time I play against Chaos. So that's the reason. And then they are not nerfed somehow. Because why? Because they can be dealt with. Like, the solution to that is kill the Chaos before he reaches this spot, right? There's a counterplay to it. Same as with Monoliths. There's just a different counterplay, right? Against Monos, the counterplay is do not die. Like, yeah, that's you know what I mean, right? There's still a counterplay.
Yeah, I see.
Just don't be retarded and play safe. Like, against mono, the counterplay is like different. It's not like you need to kill the Necron before he reaches them, because it's rarely ever gonna happen. Like, most of the time you're not gonna be able to do that, especially in 2v2s, right? But because in 2v2s the ally is gonna keep them alive. But if you're rushing, right? Like, there are very few strategies that get outscaled by Necron Rush, and so even if like both of you are rushing, this is going to be just quite sad,
I see.
It's just I don't know, just don't like it, also Bomba, about the Eternity Gate. What do you think about it being free?
What? I didn't hear.
Eternity Gate, like the teleport for Necron Infantry. Currently it costs influence, right? I think it's like what, 15, 7.5? What if it was
Yes, it
free?
costs influence.
What if it was free but
Um,
10 turn cooldown?
10 turn cooldown. It's too much, I think. 10 turn is way too much.
But it would be free, so we could actually teleport your shit.
Hmm.
You know?
I mean, that's a good idea, not gonna lie. Because it's hard to use the influence. Because you need it for something else. You need it for maybe heals. You need the influence for the rapid rise. Like
For
something else. It would be better, I think, if you
Yeah.
get a cooldown.
Because then this ability could be used actually. You know?
Yeah, I agree with this opinion.
I love the moment when you realize you can shoot at the city. uh,
So let's see how much damage this guy does. How much damage?
No, I'm gonna lose a barge here. That's 100%. But the thing, it worked because I wanted him to move his monos to the left, because now it's gonna give me time to build a whole army of Doomday Arcs. So yeah, as long as I build up my economy, which I am, I will be fine here.
Oh, oh, Bomba, you're writing something. Is there a lobby now, Bomba?
No, there are none.
Actually,
Honestly, just at this point, your lord. It doesn't. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Then.
I'm alright.
Be careful to not lose your fucking lord, okay? Please.
Oh yeah, for sure. He can't reach me.
Right. Was that the game where you played against us, where we played Necron, and you were like, "Ooh, I'm gonna put my lord in front. Oh, proceeds to get blasted by 2 fire dragons." So that was you.
Maybe.
No, he's not. he's avoiding the responsibility. Just like my father. Well, what? I love Eldar. Such a fun fucking faction.
They are cool, but they are too squishy. That's the problem. But they're nice overall.
If you don't have an ally that can shield for you and actually give you any
Then
survivability,
you lose, basically.
yeah, you lose. Yeah, like against even the enemy plays smart. There's no way you can win against strategies like, for example, guard. Just guard against guard. You're not winning against guard. Like, for example, both vehicles and infantry, they're just absolutely rank. It's such a bad matchup. Very goddamn. Like overall, factions that can get Overwatch, like good Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
As Eldar Infantry, there is absolutely no way you can win against, for example, an actual line of Neons. Like if enemy card actually sets up, there's no way you can win this. Unless the enemy decides to shoot your city with like all the tanks and then have no Overwatch for, so your fire dragons can, come in and kill the tanks, but like actual human players are not gonna do this. They're not gonna make this mistake.
Because that's the weakness of the rushing mono and is you break your Necron economy. So as longer the game goes, like, and you keep building your own economy, you're gonna overpower that because you can only kind of rush out monos like every maybe 2-4 turns, like depending how well you did with banking a lot of your resources.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a W, but
But are you responding to like a comment on your stream or something? Yes.
yes.
Okay. What did they ask?
No, like I'm just going through what I'm up against right now. It's a mono rush, but I'm saying the thing about a mono rush, you gotta kill your opponent, because if you just sit back, your opponent's gonna out eco you eventually.
Yeah. And by eventually you mean like pretty much when your monos pop out. Like you've gone out eco him the moment your monos appear. You know?
Yeah.
And even before that, honestly, like I would say I would go even further and say that Doomsday arcs are superior to Monos.
Whoa.
No.
that's a tall order.
No, like for the price. If you talk price, first of all, you have free range on one of your guns, which actually matters. Your actual flare array, right, is the same weapon as Monos. Wait, it's a better weapon than Monos. It does a bit more damage, right? Because the flare array you do 20 attacks. Monos have okay, they have somehow a bit more damage, but that's not gonna matter. You have fucking rapid fire. You're gonna have close damage either way, so like it doesn't matter. They have 12 attacks. Okay, no, they have 24 attacks then. Okay. No, but still, like, don't one player, one player. I'm going there. 3-3-3 lobby. Ah, that's the better one. Mm-hmm.
I am ditching the spot. No, like honestly though, no, like still, the Doomsday Arcs, while stationary, are going to do more damage. So, yeah.
Well, I'm getting Dimensional Quarter just in case my lord gets in a sticky situation.
Dude, saving your lord this way is always hilarious, you know?
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind buying a teleport icon to get the cryptic leveled up. I know that's kind of splurging, but and we can build our own monos too pretty soon.
I place them down. I guess that.
But I feel like there's a lot more. I don't know if because I took a break from Gladius, but it seems like there's a lot more players that know how to play Gladius than
Because people learned how to play Gladius. Like, unironically, people.
But that's
learned.
good though. I mean, that shows that people, you know, like it seems like there's a lot more people that actually know how to play Gladius at this point than there was a year ago.
Because that's absolutely the case. Like, we've also like a lot of strategies evolved, and we've learned a lot of new strats.
Yeah, I guess I could go up here and just. Well, that's big, getting that loyalty relic. these monos. One scorpion, huh? Wants to take my stuff. I love scarabs though. Like, I don't know. I always feel like if you play Necron and you never get scarabs, I just feel like it's a crime against humanity. It's just they're so good. Like, you can scout with them. You can delay your opponent. I mean, they're just I don't know.
They're not that amazing when you're going infantry though. Reason for that is that you actually have like a tech that competes with them. Like an important tech for you. I don't remember which one it was, but I know it was there. So
Yeah.
But honestly, with infantry, you have so much like cheap bullshit either way, so it doesn't matter. Most of the time, you know. I went book first, Astau. Let's see. How hard will I regret this? It's probably gonna be quite hard, actually. Today I was lucky that my friend doesn't have like a pepper spray on her, because I went to the shop, right, to buy pizza,
Yeah.
and I saw her, being very focused on what to buy, and I came up to her and was like, "Hey, hands up! It's like it's a robbery or something." You know what I mean? And like with two fingers, I stopped her into the side.
Oh.
I swear to God, like I didn't think it through, but if she had like pepper spray or something, I would have it in my face. I wouldn't even have the right to be angry at this point. Play stupid games means stupid prizes, right?
Yeah, I think we're coming along here. So we're gonna have a level 6 Lord, which is pretty good. All right. Yeah, we want to focus on mono production. Right. It's 2-turn. We're yeah, I think we don't build that. Pop wise. Oh shoot, we need more. Yeah, we're going to wait for monos. Wait for monos. Okay, so he's coming there. So that means okay. I'll just put up. Two experience, so 3 more. 13, 14, 15. Not quite. Try to be faster. All right, our monos. And let's get our loyalty building. Right. I mean, once we get a few monos, we're gonna push into him. Thing is, our economy is like his economy is broken, ours is not. That's like the big difference. So really just have to, you know, keep producing. Key thing is just the monos don't get into turn 1 range on my barges. We should be fine. And the scarabs are annoying for monos unless he has like overwhelming monos, like 5 monos or 4 monos. But yeah, the scarabs will keep him at bay. And then if we get the level 2 mind shackle, we can demoral his monos and kill them a lot more easier. All right. Okay. First model's gonna be out. Still need more power. And then I think we're going to remove these guys back. Oh, yeah, that's dying. That is dying. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Not gonna be waiting. No. Okay. Um. All right. One mono there. Maybe add a science scroll. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna rush these loyalty buildings though. So the thing is, like, my economy's not broken, so like I'm just building more and more, right? So, I mean, and I've got heroes and he doesn't have heroes, so he's even doing the mono rush build wrong, because you really want a cryptic with it. But the only thing I did poorly was I didn't level up my cryptic, because I could have got the mind shackle more upgraded, which would have been better. But I've got a lot of Doomsday arcs. I mean, we got a Lord level 6 too. Second mono. I think we'll work on our economy here. What we'll do is we will push into here. Get rid of his scarabs. What? Okay, so there's the other mono. Okay. One, two, three. Yeah, it's pretty safe. Could have a, I don't know, we'll just go like that. This robot is a little annoying, but I think we'll just bypass it. All right, those two spiders are dead. All right, I think he has a mono up here somewhere. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right, that's GG. And you can't get into range 1. All right. We demoral, I guess, this guy. Eat the forest here. Because we can get a lot of well, if we just got to kill one mono, that's kind of the premise here. The question is, do we have enough? That is the question. He's trying to zone me? I could fall back and do an armor up. Then we have a secondary mono. Because it looks like he wants to try to stop me. We'd have to kill that scarab though. Yeah, we don't have a ton of firepower to hit this guy, I think. Yeah, I kind of do an armor up, bait him out. Okay, so I think I got a plan here. We're gonna move this guy back to here, where that guy is. We gotta kill this. So that means we don't want to be in range 1, 1, 2, 3. We don't want to be in range. We gotta play hot potato. All right. One, two, three. So as long as we we want to go in the forest with it to fake them out. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. He's gonna go for this guy. Okay, then we armor up. All right. Okay. Yep.
Start wrapping it up.
Oh gosh. The wife aggro. Yeah, he's got a lot of monos, but I'm producing more stuff faster than he is, so yeah. All right, so let's do this. Let's. All right, so we're going. Let's put the ore there. Build ore there. Oven required. Oh man. A mono up there, huh? Okay. Do do do. Don't know if this is very exciting Gladius gameplay, but this is what it is, you know. The mono rush, you just have to let him waste time. That is how it works. Okay. All right. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do that. Should I get here? Maybe the more power. I have my armor buff again. This time with 3 monos. You can kill Cryptek. Oh, range 2? Really? Yes.
I'm leaving in
Yeah.
So you stress me out
I
with
know.
your game.
Okay.
I don't want to be waiting for
Right.
you when I
Bye.
come back.
Oh, the wife aggro is so real. Gotta do everything with her. Okay. We're focused on the mission. Okay, let's do this. Gotta be positive. It's just that there's a lot of monos in this area. I just have to win this battle and it's over. Like, I give him that. He's not being stupid. Like, he hasn't made that critical mistake of, oops, you know, like I miscalculated with my mono rush. Well, he wasted time, but like, I just need him to make one mistake and then his army's dead. And I could do the armor up thing and just push and just force him to like counterplay me, but I don't know. Looks like he's giving up the loyalty relic. I mean, like I said, I'm still building my economy. Yes, I went into a negative ore deficit, but I'll get myself out of that. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. That might put me back in the positive. I also need to build another lord. Okay. All right, so we've got a target here. All right, so we'll push, I guess. Yeah, we'll push. I'm gonna push. Should have probably did that. But we're even if he kills one of my monos, his other mono's almost dead, so I think we're good here. All right, so that's the weak mono. I mean, if he fights this, he's gonna lose a mono. That's 100% guaranteed. All right, he's blocking, so we demoral this mono. We can also, I guess, eat the forest. All right, one there. I mean, if I demoral, that's my question. Yeah, he's smart. Like, he hides in the like. I give it this. He understands the range battle gameplay Gladius apparently, because he seems to always have the perfect like get out of jail free card. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think that is what we do. I could. Oh no, I can't. Okay. So 1, 2. Yeah, it's too far. It's too far. I mean, I've got some power, firepower here. I think what we do here. I probably get that guy. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. There we go. Ah, game over, buddy. You lost the mono war. I'm sorry to tell ya. You lost the mono war. You had one mission to do. One mission. Oh, he loses one mono and then he gives up. What a little bitch. Okay. What a little bitch. Be a man. Play it out. Play it out. Like a real man. And nobody told you to break your economy. Yeah. We're just gonna make our chart look better. Okay. $12 required. We'll have to. What is this? Yeah, I need another lord. Right, one mono there. No, he's probably trying to set like an ambush right here with his monos, but he got demoralized. So I wonder. Oh shoot! I didn't use my Praetorian. Boy, when you Doomsday Arcs, when they get a chance, like they do decent damage, but it's so hard to get them to line up, you know. Yeah, I could demorale here. There's a scarab army. Okay, so I go. We could kill another mono. I think. Maybe. Or not. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Actually, it is a mistake. All right, so we gotta. Yeah, I kind of goofed up there. Maybe I got a little bit cocky. Okay. Well, even okay, so we lose a mono. We're still in the driver's seat. Like we have our eco, we could fall back. Oh shoot. He sees my cryptic. Okay, that was actually not a good move at all. Oof. Thing is, if he fights with the injured mono, that thing will die. We get the morale back. Alright, so he doesn't fight with the injured mono. Okay. Again, not game over. But yeah, I got a little bit careless there. 100%. Not denying it. I'm still in the driver's seat. It's just that like I kind of like gave him an opportunity to come back there. All right, so now he's gonna chase me. You can only chase with 2 monos. All right. These guys, when does these guys expire? One turn. Yeah, I don't know. These guys have to come back. All right, so we okay. We'll make back the mono. A glorious mono empire. Yeah, okay, so that last play I did was stupid. And again, it could have cost me the game if my economy wasn't like booming right now. But yeah. We do need to focus on getting another lord out though. So I can't be rushing any more stuff because I need my pop to be bigger. Buying the morals wouldn't be so bad, I think. All right, that was interesting. Does he have enough to kill it? Nope, does not. Oh, he does. Okay. All right, that's okay. We have. Oh shoot! Yeah, I need to. Why am I running this? Retard. I got 3 things. Okay. I need more. I need to buy the morale thing. Okay. It's fine, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep. Too much ore right now. All right, we'll buy the morale thing. So that way we can get our morale back. He might be more greedy and push. I gotta say, for a guy like had a weird, like a bad mono rush build, he's actually being pretty smart with his tactics with the monos. I give him that. Like that's the only reason why he's still like is kind of in this game. He hasn't made like a huge mistake, and I've made 2 mistakes, but yet because my economy's, you know, in check, I'm winning. Problem is I can't punish him here because my morale. So we buy the laurels, then we'll be fine. I could actually buy 2 laurels, I think. I'm just gonna jack up my laurels here. Laurels. Yeah, 2 laurels. I guess we'll go another one. All right, so I have stuff. Okay, so he doesn't commit. Got it. Let's see. All right. That's one moral. So at least now I have a way to get my leadership back. All right. We knew the monos were down there. Okay. Just have to build up the monos, basically. Yeah, I mean we had the game, but that move where I just aggressively went stupid, that's kind of pushed, it made us play defensively now. Okay. Now, question is, he's got a mono there. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, I still have to wait. Gotta wait for Yeah. So when he leaves, I'll just show you economically why he lost. We have laurels in case he gets lucky and kills one of my tanks, so that gives us an advantage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doom marks. We got 4 monoliths. We're getting another monolith. Our economy is good, so that's the main point. Is like, he is doing a monolith maybe every 4 or 5 turns. And you can just see on the graph, economy, like not even close. He's got the science, but the only thing he's got is those monos near my base, and he can't push the base. I'll just show, but yeah, it's a loss for him. He's doing the whole I gotta go thing because he knows he can't win, and I'm not gonna let him win by playing. You know, I made a blunder in that one push because like he was on the ropes, and then that kind of got him back in the game. But just to show you, like, this is all he has, and like even the obelisk is not like. We're gonna have overwhelming force, and yeah, it's look 15 influence, right? So even if you rush that, this isn't. That's his next unit that's gonna come out is gonna be a really long time. And another thing is we have demoral. So even if this thing came out and pushed us, we demoral it. And we have so much high power. This battle, all it comes down to is killing one of his units. Like if he like forces, like not that he would do this, but say if he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna brain dead go in here. Yeah, he doesn't kill anything. See? And then we would counterattack. So, I mean, not that he would do that, but what I'm trying to say is that as long as I play smart, right? I'm just showing you. As long as I play smart, I could continue to chug out monos every 1-2 turns. Like eventually I will have more monos than he has. That's just fact. I mean, we just proved it over here with the economy. So, and we have the advantage of range with the doom marks. So, and like what I would like do is just to kind of show, yeah, whatever. Just to show what I would do. Like, you would demoral one of them, right? And then focus. And this guy can go. And again, he wouldn't obviously attack like this, but I'm just, and then so once you kill one, they all shut down. You see that? They're all red. So that's why it's like a cat and mouse game kind of. But like, and then you would body block with one of them, and yeah, but you see how easily this battle can like turn just by one mistake. And again, he does not have the tools like I have. I can, yeah, like even if I show you, I just want to like he can kill this cryptic. See, in the red, he can only, yeah, if he could get one more in a range too, but he can't. But anyways, yeah, so he would have to retreat, but he's in the red, and then we just keep pushing him. And we have, with the Lord, we have armor, we have laurels. So like we have, like the moment where even if it's a fair battle, we have the edge with range, with heroes. We have the production. Yes, the obelisk is, I understand, it's a higher HP monolith basically, but what I have here can deal with that. That's not a problem. And so he opted out the wimp way, just to give up and say you have to go. We're trying not to accept a loss instead of saying, yeah, you won, you have economy. But I know most vet players would say, yeah, Deskray, you would have won that. So I'm gonna chalk this up as a win, because I think I proved my point that economy's better. I can actually eventually have a bigger army than him, and I have the tools to deal with this stupid cat and mouse game. So yeah, so here's an example, guys, of a game where people are saying, oh, the mono rush is OP. Like perhaps in a team game, it's a little more abusive, because like in a team game, getting monos with a teammate, that is a lot more powerful. But I will say in team games, you have more counters to monos, right? So team game, you can have you can have zones to debuff them. You can have psychers. Like you can have other teammates helping you kill a monolith. And the weakness of a monolith, which I just showed here, you just have to pop one. The whole army is in the red. So like that's why I say they hit hard, but the key is to be smarter. A lot like this guy apparently was smart with the monos. I'll give him that. I think he should have went Cryptek with his mono rush, but he didn't. But that's the only thing I would give him, is that he didn't make a critical mistake with the monos this game. And either he has good skill, or he could have been watching my stream, because I've had people watch my stream, so they know exactly where my positioning is. I'm not saying like accusing him of doing that, because I don't have proof, but like it was kind of weird that he seemed to always kind of know exactly where my troops were, and but again, he used scarabs, so I don't know. I'm not going to accuse him of that, but it's just one of those things where, because I do stream live, if people really are getting frustrated or annoyed, maybe they check my stream to see what I have. But I will say this is definitely a W. I wouldn't consider this a draw. And yeah, so the counter to this really is just keep building your late game eco, and you should come to a point where your army will just be way bigger than the monolith army, because you can like that influence is not enough for him to, like, it's every like 3-4 turns he's getting another mono. And like I said, we just need it. We never hit the mother load of like we did kill one mono, but he had most of his mono sort of back, and then I chased him foolishly. So like we only had a semi good kill. We didn't get like a nice one where he goes all in, because I mean, I guess he's, like I said, he's a smarter player, but ultimately what happens is if both players are smart and they're not throwing away their units, it's gonna come down to eventually who has the bigger army, and also who has like the better tools. Like, you know, so now that I got the lower command tool, even if I lose a mono, like he outthinks me, I can then regain my whole army back and then counterattack him like perfectly. So, because I think, let's do the math here. Let's just say this mono dies. I just want to see if. All right. So we go in the yellow. Yeah, let's just even kill this guy too. All right. Because this would go. So yeah, I mean, it's yeah, look how powerful that is. That's like, I'm back in business. So yeah, that was good. I'm glad this was a good game for people. Like I didn't play super well, like that's the thing, but because my fundamentals were strong, like meaning I understood where the weakness was with this build, and I'm gonna win in the long term, basically. And I the one thing I could have did better is my research was bad. that was bad. But I didn't really like against this matchup. His production was very low compared to mine, so I didn't feel like I needed to really push the science that much. I just needed to eventually overcome him with numbers, and we did.